we're gonna ride it, because that's all we can do. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. Things are already happening. Like I'll bring as many of my tools and wood here as I can, so that time's off, or when I do get tired of driving it, I can come here and park and I can work and then go to bed. See if I can still continue with the crafting and at least create something, even if it's minimal or minuscule. I'm gonna continue pursuing the show at the theater. What? Living in my car doing a show? Let me explain something to you. The first time I was homeless, I lived in my car for like 2 to 3 weeks, I think, before I moved into the treehouse. But at that point in time, when it all started, and those first 2 to 3 weeks, with quite a bit of snow, I might add, I was working at the theater, directing the middle school show, and producing basically, except for all but funding. I was doing sets, costumes, music, choreography, directing, working at the theater, my prep, my dishes, the stuff. And I was rehearsing a show at the college, and I was starting to understudy a future show at the theater. If I can do all of that living from my car in the treehouse, completely unprepared, I can at least give the theater a shot. We discussed it yesterday. They were already planning on like having an understudy for me in case I had a day where I couldn't function right, because that was my biggest concern. I can't promise myself how I work. So worst case scenario, I just can't pull it off and the understudy takes over. Congratulations for him. It's going to be a fun role, even though so that is my current projected future. As far as like the rest of the stuff in the house, it's just a matter of I have to see how this plays out and what I can manipulate. I have no funds, so I can't right this minute rent a storage unit or a truck. I can't make arrangements for people to help us move, which I need because I can't lift furniture. Like there's a whole big mess ahead of me, but I am at this moment, right this moment, here, now, I can't do anything about it. So I have to just keep doing what I'm doing and wait till that time gets here and see what I can do. Worst case scenario, whatever I can fit in here comes here and the rest stays there, and congratulations, it's somebody else's problem. I don't know what else to tell you, because I can't even pay to have somebody haul shit away. Like, I don't have funds. This was a very tight, specific plan, and it was already challenging, but this whole process has interfered with my ability to make money at times. I have had to take time off of work at different times to accommodate every single one of these paths and plans. I had to stop to look at storage units and get the information. I had to come here and set up and start to clean up. I had to go and look at, well, I can't tell you that one yet. So I just keep doing what I'm doing, do my best I can. I'll be living in my car. We'll see what happens from there, but we're not there yet. And that's the last thing I want to say today. There's one other path, one other possibility, seemingly impossible. The impossible possibility, the impossible dream. Would you believe for as much as I have sung that song in my life, I can't think of a single fucking lyric? Deck brain. I won't get into what it is right this moment. I will just say this. It totally seems like why even spend any energy thinking, envisioning, hoping, wishing. Part of that is inspired, first of all, by the vibes. Second of all, by the way I see things coming together. Like, it's just the way it feels. And my whole existence for 26 years has all been about helping me understand the feels. And because we know nothing, where there is God's will, there is a way. The problem with most of us, the reason we don't generally see the true splendor, beauty, and magic of living in this universe, is because we look at a situation like this and we say, it's not possible. It's over. It's done. It's not over till the fat lady sings riding a cow home. But if you believe it won't happen, it won't happen. You won't do it if you don't try. You can't try if you don't believe. But more importantly, one of my favorite little Jesus mysteries, because I think we missed the point, is he rides into town. I can't tell you which one, but you might know the story. But he rides into town and the crowd is there and blah, 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 blah. And this man makes his way to him and explains that his daughter wanted to come see Jesus, but she was so ill in bed. She was still across the other side of the city, couldn't make it. And he said, "Can you heal her?" Jesus' response is very interesting to me. "Do you believe it can be done?" The man said, "Yes." "Then it is done." What I find interesting is he didn't say, "Do you believe I can do it? Do you believe that the act itself can be done?" And he starts with that. Instead of just saying yes, he needs to know, you have to believe it or it's pointless for me to even try. So we'll get to the other path later. I think there's another video to be done tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure tonight. Again, do I look different when I'm channeling? Theme. There's another video I need to do yet tonight. And it is and I don't think it will, we're gonna hold it till closer to the end. But I'm gonna do the closing and then be off because I have a very deep rabbit hole to jump into. And I'll see you on the other side. I don't know when that is. I mean, I'll be here. We're gonna keep doing this, but I won't be here. All bets are off at this point. This is a whole new mind fuck. So I'm gonna hold my breath and swim to the other side of the pool. Unfortunately, I don't know how long that pool is. Let's see how this goes. Today is marker 1. There are 2 more left. I appreciate you all. Links are in the comments wherever you are and whenever you are. Please like, comment, and share. We're on a journey. Yo! And it takes you to get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, from here in New Geistopia, this is your beloved Rev saying stay tuned in, fellow travelers, and wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.